What's going on with the Wolf? And we back with another segment of Straight to the Point. And today I find myself joined by the one and only CY the Bully. Oh man, we got somebody that's been embedded in the Philly culture for quite some time now, man.
Yeah,
So,
it's been a while.
Because it's straight to the point, we're gonna get straight to the point. You went away. Tell us about that.
Went away as far as like jail time?
Yeah, jail time. Cause you was on the scene. Maybe I should have started with that. You was on the scene. You was around. You know what I mean. And then you disappeared. And then you came back. So what was that absence about?
So I was fighting the federal case 2014. I was fighting it from the street. They let me fight it. I was actually able to fight it from outside.
Yeah.
And not stay in the jail.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was just me taking time to myself to try to get right. I'm trying to find crafts because I don't know what's gonna go on after. If the judge roof me or give me whatever time.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do after that.
Got you. What was that? What was your charges?
Distribution.
Okay.
Attempted murder.
Okay, got you.
And that basically was it.
But you made up off of it, cool.
Yeah, I served as certified informant, basically.
Okay, what you mean?
That's
what you served one.
Yeah, certified
shit,
informant.
like a CI.
Yeah, CI.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Yo, but the kind of segue, because now I want to rewind a little bit. I wanted to ask that, but the rewind, let's go back to the party days. What year did you start throwing parties, and like how involved was you?
I started throwing parties, honestly, in 05.
You all back in 05?
In 05.
So what was you going by back then?
I was CY.
You
just regular CY. I wasn't CY the Bully, nothing like that. I was in like a group myself.
Yeah.
And the group I was in went on Apollo, won 3 times straight.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we had the recognition from that.
So wait, doing what?
Dancing.
Oh, so you used to dance too?
Yeah, I was dancing and boxing at the same time.
Okay, damn, that's what's up. See, for me, I didn't get in the party scene until like 07-ish, so like, you know, it was relatively new to me. But I know that you had a lot of things going on around 2010. That's like when y'all started to peak.
That's when it really hit.
Yeah.
Like 2010 is when it really hit. Like,
so who was you, like, you know, the party groups, who was you dealing with around that time?
So at the time it was DJ Pops.
Yeah, little Pops.
Corey Flocka.
Yeah.
DJ Crazy.
Yeah, Crazy. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to leave nobody out.
I get it, but
yeah, it's
the Team Nikes of the world.
Yeah.
Come on, don't leave me hanging.
Nike Fresh.
Fresh and
Nike Fresh.
Yeah.
Who else, man? DJ Shaq.
Yeah.
Young Boys. Yeah, like.
Yeah, no, that was I ain't gonna lie, that was an interesting time. That was like on the back end, like when I was like on the party scene. I was like more so 08, 09. By 2010, I was like kind of making my way out the door and like just like passing the torch, and that's when I started to see, you know, the rise of everybody, you know, and that's when the flash mob kind of came about though. Like, cause when we was partying, it wasn't no flash mob. It was just what it was. So tell us about that and like how was it, you know, in that era?
So first it was like first it was everybody wearing a Nike thing. Yeah, it was like a Nice Town thing where, you know, everybody was wearing Nike head to toe, socks, drawers, whatever.
Yeah, you from the town?
No, my whole family from the town.
Gotcha.
I was born in the town, raised in the Blumberg Project.
Gotcha.
So everybody wearing the Nike head to toe. You know, we decided to make a group. You know what I'm saying? We turned the group into Team Nike, little Ron from Nice Town, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we started throwing events, you know what I mean? And it was this after I dropped the video. I dropped the video with Pops.
Oh yeah, what was it? The Nike? Was that what the song you talking about?
No, that's not even the song. See, what happens is, I drop a video with Pops and Corey Flocka. Yeah. They used to do this dance called like Tangin'. Yeah. Wu-Tang basically. Yeah, but it was real slow. Yeah,
we know what Wu-Tang it is.
Right. So, Lil Pops speed the music up, speed the dance up, and change Wu-Tang from Wu-Tang to Tangin'.
Oh, okay, got you.
And with
Wu-Tang used to be
slow ass dance or whatever. Everybody trying to do it.
Yeah.
That was super fast. Yeah. So when he do that and we drop that video, it go 300,000 views. It go crazy. Yeah. So now at this point, you know, I picked the camera up and, you know, I got Corey and all of them on the video. Yeah. They Tang. Now at this point we can't go nowhere. Malls, nothing.
Oh, y'all got the buzz.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Everywhere we at, it's just like they chasing my young boys. I play the cut.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in the front because they younger than me. They 5 years younger than me, whatever. So I let them get the shine. Right. They chasing them down the malls. We can't pull up nowhere. Everywhere I go, it's like, you see, it's a little kid, 3, 4, 5 years old. You see why? Can I be in Team Nike? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It felt crazy to me.
I about to say, what was that like?
Man. Like I was in it and didn't know what I was in.
Yeah. So 2 things. One, is that what sparked your passion for the youth? And then before you answer that, while we in the realm of the Team Nike era and the flash mob, how did you feel when it started to get that negative stigma associated with it, when it was on the news and, you know, it started to become like a thing that the city wanted to prevent?
I didn't feel bad because we never did anything negative. It was never a negative vibe for us. It was like, yo, come kick it with us.
Right.
Come chill with us down South Street, or come chill with us down this.
So what about to the point of them making it look bad? Like
at that point, that's when the mayor and them like basically reached out to me, but I ain't had no control over that. I ain't feel no way about it because I'm like, whoever doing what they doing, that's they got to deal with it.
And you don't think you had a voice that was powerful enough to kind of denounce some of it and stop it?
I did, and that's what I did.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Now to my second question: is that what sparked your passion for the youth?
No.
So where did that come from?
The youth. So it come from me being popular as a kid. And when we step out on the stage, whether it was to get an award or to perform, the crowd go crazy. Yeah. Like they know you wherever you at. Yeah. So once I stopped dancing and strictly was boxing, I still wanted that feeling of being known everywhere I went. Right. So I grabbed the young boys and was like, yo, put them in a group. Yeah. Teach you what I know. And then put you in front of the camera. Right. To recreate it.
Yeah, I was saying duplicating the formula.
Yeah. And it basically was, it was I was the old head I needed.
Okay, yeah.
I needed somebody at that age. So I basically was that to them, but they don't know how old I am, but I'm actually closer than age to them than they think.
Yeah, right. But you moving in such a way that they looking at you as older.
Yeah, like an old, yeah.
So who was, if you was everybody old head, then who was guiding and mentoring you in that time frame? Like who was like, you know, giving you your information and giving you your structure?
Honestly, man, I was such a loner. I didn't really get it from a lot of people. I didn't get it. I got a big family, but my family was on the north side. Okay. I had got sent out West Philly to live with my pop at a point in time.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
West Philly showed the love. Yeah. That's where I got to be a kid at. Out there, you know what I mean? No,
that make a lot of sense. And I think even no matter how old you is as a man, when you get around older good men, you could get into that role like, well, let me be a student now. I can actually learn. This is somebody that I can actually take after. So I think that's dope. But let's swing it. Let's fast forward a little bit. Post party days. Now what you got going on? What you doing with yourself after having such a wave at a young age? Now we looking 10, 12 years later. What do you see why the bully got going on?
So basically I got 2 auto body shops. Okay. I started off selling cars. Okay. As a young boy, like somebody sold me a bad car. Yeah. And I took and resold it. And let a person know on Craigslist, like, look, I got this problem. Yeah. And I made $4,000 from it. Okay. And I was like, damn, I made $44,000 in an hour. Yeah. So once I made that, I was hooked. Okay. Yeah. I was going to every lot in the city, like every lot that was like around any neighborhood. I was at every lot, taking 30 pictures of their cars, putting them on Craigslist because social media wasn't popping.
That's smart.
Putting them on Craigslist, and now they
putting your little taxes on. Putting your little taxes on.
Yeah, $1,000, $500, nothing less.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a play that's somebody probably doing it, but that's smart though.
Yeah, social media wasn't out like that.
Yeah, that's smart. So
they called my phone like a drug phone. Yeah. So I'm selling more cars than the employees on the lot.
Did you ever tell them that that's what was happening?
No, I ain't tell. That was my remedy. So I ain't tell them. I'm just bringing the customer.
Yeah. Selling them. I was saying like to get a fee on their end, like you put your fee on it, and you telling them like I need a fee from this too.
No, because my fee was so high, I wasn't selling it for nothing less than $500 or $1,000. I got you. And I'd be busting like 4 or 5 a week. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. But you was talking about the auto shop, so you saying that's what led you to where you at now?
To the auto shop, basically, you know, we got 2 auto body shops, 2 state inspection shops, and we basically want to teach the youth how to trade. Keep them from out of whatever they got going on.
Where they located? Because we don't want to miss the opportunity to let people know where they can find it.
One is on 15th and Belfield, and the other is on Front and Erie.
All right, boom. And then you said you spoke about trade. So, like, what is it? Some type of program or workshop in place for them to come?
I'm going to run a summer program for the youth. And then for the adults, I'm going to run an all-year-round program where they can pay to enroll. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's lit. I think it's dope. And even off camera, you spoke about your mission for, you know, seeing so much going on. And you like, I can't sit back and stay quiet. So, like, let's talk about that.
So, it's 3 different neighborhoods that I grabbed 30 kids from. Mm-hmm. I had them all under one umbrella. Mm-hmm. It might be Haines Street, it might be Brickyard, it might be Nicetown. Mm-hmm. And at one point, all of them was together. Mm-hmm. Now, it seemed like everybody killing each other without saying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just dying. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just like, man, I felt bad because a lot of my youngest died. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That was close to me. Some of them on my chain. Mm-hmm. But I felt bad because it was wearing me out. It's like I'm like a father to them.
Yeah, I get what
you know what I mean. And every time I lose one, it takes something from me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I was like, man, I'm burnt out with it. Let me regroup. Let me focus on. I gave my whole 20s.
Yeah.
And some of my teenage years to the youth.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me focus on myself and build myself. Let me go get it back.
Yeah.
Because I was literally working a 9-to-5 job, paying for all of them.
Right.
Like I'd be dead broke without gas. That's how I called the fat case because I was dead broke trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm funding the Yumbo.
Yeah.
So that's how that ended up turning out. And then this like around these years, I'm like, man, they passing too much. I cannot sit back and not say nothing. And so many people looking for me to say something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't control who do what.
Right.
But I can try to give them an opportunity.
Right.
You know what I mean? I realized when it was dancing going on with Crazy and Pops and all them, it was less killing.
Yeah, to that point. So now we see a new regime in the world. We got the Philly Ghosts. I love what I see with it. I feel like it's very reminiscent of what was happening 12 years ago. I feel like it skipped 2 generations, and now what we seeing is like, for me, is amazing. So like, how you feel now seeing? Could you say when it was dancing, it was less killing? So do you feel like they got the power to even decrease the violence based on the energy and the vibe that they bringing?
It's happening now. It's happening right now. Crazy with his energy. You know, I like the Yumbo Too Rare.
Yeah.
I love his energy. Just all that going
Philly
on.
Ghost,
I sit back.
The 5-star, because I gotta give them all. The Young and Brill, like even when you the culture right now, laid back.
I'm still learning all of them. Like
it's cool because but once I realized, and like I feel like I'm still a student to learn all of them. But I'm like, this is my first time seeing Philly wave this big.
Yeah, it's highlighted now. What I was trying to do, it wasn't cool when I was trying to do it. It's highlighted to that extent.
And I feel like everybody from that party wave pioneered to some degree, right? But it's like, now, get them the torch. They got it.
Right.
It's theirs.
Right.
Let's teach them, let's show them how to keep it together and learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
Fuck what seeds because the seeds we planted sprouted the trees. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was the first nigga with his own party song. Like, Nasty Now was the first individual party song. But that's just a part of culture now at this point. It don't matter who was the first person that's like, no, endorse them. Give them the ball. Give them the weight.
Because they know they see it. Show when I see them. When I see them, they light up like a tree.
But I think that's what, and we gotta embrace them like how we would have wanted to be embraced.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, and I don't have no problem doing that. It's always all love.
Honestly though, I know that, and even when I was telling you off camera, I'm like, always knew you for helping people. Always knew you for being behind people. You even had a hand in working with Pops, working with Crazy, working with Corey Flock. And now how you feel seeing their success, knowing that they was a part of your umbrella?
I would have never thought picking up a camera would have allowed them to still be getting money to this day off of touching the camera. I can't edit. I ain't the camera guy.
Who picked up the camera? You saying you? Oh, you did the camera?
I'm behind all the camera work for everything. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm editing my editing his ass.
Yeah.
But
but
you know what I'm saying? I put it out there at a time where it wasn't being done.
Yeah.
And it took off. And I'm happy that they can benefit from all that. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna be a big bro to them.
That's what's up. I want to double back on the case you caught, because I want you to elaborate on how that played out and even how you still here right now.
Right. So basically, it was one of the moments where I was dead broke, and I ran into an old friend I used to box with, and he was like, "Yo, I need to get on. I know you're around. Like, I need to get on."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Bro, I ain't around. Like, I ain't." You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know that.
He like, "No, bro, I need you." So I take his number. We exchange numbers. I had people's around. You see what I'm saying? I can get to it. So I basically, he called my phone. I ignored it.
Yeah.
Called my phone again. I ignored it. Then he catch me on the day where I'm broke, where I'm tapped, where I can't fill my gas.
Was you really around and just saying you wasn't, or you really wasn't even fucking with her?
My folks is around.
Oh, you knew you could have got
I was out of them. I wasn't in it. You know what I'm doing with the youth and all.
Yeah,
trying to, you know what I'm saying?
But you just was in that desperation, most survival mode type of joint.
In my mind, I'm looking at it like, look, if who he say he is, he can grab what he say he can grab. I'm gonna sell him everything in the house. You feel what I'm saying? So I actually made out, because him being scary made me be like, no. Like, I kind of was like standoffish. I'm only gonna give him this or give him that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I follow you.
So like, he kept asking me for specific things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, he don't rub me right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
intuition was kicking in.
Yeah, he was like too scary. So I meet up with him the first time, and I count the money in the car.
Yeah.
Get out the car, cut through an alley, go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, grab what I need to grab and come back. Leave the money in case it's marked. Come back, dump it through the window versus getting back in the car and giving it to him.
Yeah.
And when I dumped it through the window, I seen like trying to fix his body to do something. I don't know what it was, but I was out of there. So I ain't paid no mind. Whole time is the camera on his shirt. And he trying to position his body to catch me on the camera.
Whoa.
Next transaction, I serve him something lighter than what I served him the first time.
Yeah.
9 months later, the feds come get me.
9 months later.
9 months later, they was watching me for the
whole.
But
this case is done and over, but you ain't.
Yeah, I'm done now. I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
But
no. So we play out. They come get me. They show me everything they got on me on the screen or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And that's how I knew who it was or what it was. And he missed. The lawyer was like, yo,
he missed it because he missed it.
Caught,
so by the grace of God.
Second transaction, he caught the tip of my eyebrow, and they locked me in from that.
So did your lawyer get that?
No, he couldn't get that thrown out. The judge said, he said, you're not gonna give you 20 years. He said, you still not gonna work. You're gonna cooperate. I told him no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically you know what I mean? So he was like, I get federal probation once every 6 years. Today your lucky day. And it was because of the youth.
Shit. Shout out to the work that you're doing for the youth, and that's God letting you know that that's where you should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So before I let you take off, do you got anything that you want to leave them with, like some game you want to give, or just something that you could that could be that period to everything that we just said, man?
So basically, I lost 6 people back to back.
Sorry to hear that, man.
I've seen people come and go, jump out on the street. They come and go. And it's like, you could do what I'm doing with the older body or the paint and still make the same money that they making on a drug corner. Mm-hmm. You can have your own mind and do what you want to do. And it took for me to have that to even be in the lane that I'm in. Don't let nobody control you. You know what I'm saying? Just push for what you want to do. But at this point right in time, right now, your lifespan is very short. It's very short, and y'all putting yourself in them predicaments. But it don't gotta go that way. You can still be cool. I had a dance group. I was dancing, boxing, singing, everything, and I didn't care about what nobody thought about me. So you can do what you want to do in order and push forward and push through it.
The bully has spoken. And listen, man, take heed to what he's saying. We checking out at the Wolf. We got CY the Bully. It's straight to the point. Tell them where they can follow you at too, bro.
On my Instagram is CY the Business Bully.
Okay.
I used to be the bully, but now I'm a business bully.
All right, it's the business bully. You heard it here, man. The Wolf has spoken, man. We out.